The first call of baseball is heard from playgrounds and backyards. Come play, it says. Learn how to catch, how to throw, how to hit. Next thing we know, we're squeezing the last bit of daylight out of the day for just one more swing or pitch or fly ball. This call rings on through sandlot games, youth leagues, and into high school. And during this time, a dream is born of one day making it to the big leagues. Every year, a new crop of hopefuls eagerly awaits to hear if their name will be called on draft day. For a select group of blue chippers, expectations will be high. For the rest, there can be no expectations, only hopes. These are the dark horses, garnering little fanfare they'll need to find a way to demonstrate that they belong amongst the best of the best. History shows that a handful can defy the odds and succeed at the game's highest level. What does it take for one of the many to rise out of the pack and make it to the show? It takes finding an identity as a player. It takes learning from one's successes and failures on the field. It takes the desire to raise the bar of our potential. It takes a lot of things. That's why only the most dedicated and driven will get there, and even fewer will see.
Don't you
just days before the 40-round MLB draft. His name having finally been called, a pitching prospect steps up to the mound to make his case for draft consideration. Never has this player had the chance to command the attention of so many big league buyers. He looks to make each pitch count. Most of today's Scout Day participants are not considered blue-chip prospects, but they all have blue-chip aspirations. Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance.
Loaded bases, that's my motivation. I'm feeling lucky, we should go to...
While preparing for the first of 2 games at the Topps Amateur Showcase, a prospect is approached by a representative of the MLB Scouting Bureau.
Just a couple every generation. I wasn't supposed to make it out with the golden matrix. When they get to speak, it's like a coded language. Reminds me that they strengthen all the stolen greatness. We got the mobile station, full circle, mobile motivation. My self-educated through negotiations. Got these sharks that I'm sitting at this table with afraid to bait. No 10 on my Mercedes, that's for inspiration. It's on my neck like 80s. Westside Sloss and Nav know my demonstration. Born and raised, y'all affiliated. It's really greatness. Riding around like I really made it. Loaded bases, I'm going Willie Mason. Yeah.
Listen to my ambition, cause I'm on one. Swinging for the fences for the home run. Even further beyond into the universe. But I've got to make it to first. It feels like every second's being stolen. I risk it for every ticket we sold them. You drop the ball, I'ma take it home. Bottom line, I'm gonna make it home.
I was sitting on my link and I start thinking, ain't gonna make 100 mil off in these streets. More than likely I'm gonna end up in somebody precinct. Even worse than carrying front to church, laid off enough, I dealt with it. I ain't just out here for my help with it. I weigh the risk and the reward and see the scale tip. Let's all get on one accord and take the world. Take the money, take the power and the Twitters. Can't buy that they sell. They bring heads in jail. Look all these ways they derailed. That's why I respect respect me to the utmost when you see me, how I feel. Cause I ain't failed. I seen it coming, did not tell. Different lanes, same passion for the meal. Switch lanes, all black, 2 glass ceilings. B12 too fast, gone.
Listen to my ambition, cause I'm on one. Swinging for the fences for the home run. Even further beyond into the universe. But I've got to make it to first. It feels like every second's being stolen. I risk it for every ticket we sold them. You got the ball, I'ma take it home. Bottom line, I'm gonna make it home.
People when I talk to strangers, scarred with a stomach stop, gotta get these bundles off, bubbles in the soft focus. Sharkware, spy hunter, owner, burner, no limit, top of the tank turner, spot earner, plot thickener, fingerprints, rubber in the alibi, non sequitur.
It wasn't like we weren't cooking. We just got hung up on which direction we were looking. Proof is in the putting up the art. Might have framed a couple more, but every story's got its arc. In any case, that was something for the grudge holders to adjudicate. Pushing this human race.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the prospects from the Central region. Professor Fatty, a South Dakota native, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, thanks, Matty V. This guy here is a basic three-pitch mix guy. Fastball, curveball, change, primarily fastball changeup guy. He'll use the curveball to effect, but one of the things he needs to do, locate his fastball to give himself a chance to use that good changeup and his curveball.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Wow, he's not messing around right here. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, sit your backside down. Scouts just love a guy that's willing to go right after a hitter, and that's exactly what he did there. I see a lot of scouts in the stands nodding their heads, liking.
A ball and a strike.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Popped him up. Beltran makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Tino Cabrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Marquez. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pablo Mendoza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors. And striding forward now is the DH, Jared Cox, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Harris is in pursuit. He's there and records the first out. Digging in, Bronson Delaney. He'll swing it from the left side right here. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 2-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses that balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
One down.
Is laid off, and the count runs full.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner. Jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
This is what we call a challenge fastball. Scouts love to see a guy with enough confidence and arm strength to just reach back and fire a heater past the hitter. No analytics or data is as important as some old school mano a mano. The scouts will eat that one up.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Now in the box, Joaquin Quintana. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. No balls and a strike to count. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. The first baseline. To his left, Beltran, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Omar Molina. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Left, right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Fletcher Holton is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. This is line to left. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Wow, he was only scheduled to pitch 3 innings in this showcase, and he almost had a perfect outing. That single breaks it up, but he should be very proud of his performance because he's been hitting his spots, and the scouts have noticed. I wouldn't be surprised to see his stock really rise after this one.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So no runs on a hit here. No
Your
error.
attention, please. Coming in to pitch.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
5-2 the final today. The Central rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Tomas Cedeno gets the W on the mound, so that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt.
7 ties over pleasure vibes, 5 deep, 10 plus 11 knives, roll supreme, glowing steam, how my ride. I don't, but I take a shot out. Part of me, clear thought remedy, 2 for 1 special, best friend and worst enemy. Fly pedigree, way past allegedly. Now, build, bag them and they me. Hard work will take me places that you'll never be. Found a book of life, but it's written illegibly. I wrote the script again to get this paper heavily, heavily. Bam, somewhere in between, stuck in a routine, wide awake in a dream. Scratch that, sleepwalking in reality. Think about tomorrow, but I live my life hourly. Stay humble, but I view myself powerfully. I'ma be official till the elements devour me. Like a new father to the chest, like with a blue charger. Barbell lifts, my lat muscle flexes. Caramel, straight from Texas. Straight tornado in my man's hair. Put the potato on the blam blam. Bam bam. Chop like a man. Quick to put you in a Sandman fan. Making sure he lift up like a can dance. Every time I'm up to bat, I'm in a grand slam stance. Lay your friends too in a hammock. Go warm up the banana. See my words in the cloud, Mr. Skywriter. I get the prep and stepping up. God like what's next for me. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I told y'all I'm a psycho. Ain't no telling what I might do. Yeah. Y'all put his hands around my throat, so I cut him off. That's what you get for stepping on my toes. At the top of the key, that's a nice song. My career about to take off flight mode. You don't like where we're headed? What you sitting on my flight phone, huh? Yeah. They said wait until your time comes. Nope. Time's up. You put it out, got you thinking it's your birthday. Woo! Yeah. I'm full of surprises. A lot of pressure on the record, so you know I'm making diamonds. Tell me, how would you define this? You witnessing the finest. Yeah, you never know what you can do until you try it. I've been working late nights like a letterman. He ain't working anymore, but forget it. Somebody get the too late, yeah, the light bulb's off in my head again. Where is Edison from my adrenaline? Rushing through my veins like it's never did. Walk it is the body, man, if you ain't got the head with it. Since a kid I've been a pessimist, I like to focus on the negatives. Oh Lord, I talk to God like what's next for me. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. Yeah, my pops told me he was proud. I don't think he knew what that meant to me. Yeah, you try to take advantage of me. Before you die, you'll be dead to me. Before you die, you'll be dead to me. Laugh when they question me. Y'all ain't no question me. Yeah, I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. To the death of me. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. To the death of me. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. Hey, you know I keep it real honest, real topics. Ain't no way I will stop it. Chills watching everything that's going on around me. They wonder if I still got it. I'm still rhyming, just another day in paradise. Till you put your hands on me, yeah. Now we got a real problem. Pay homage, make comments. We in the same genre, but I can guarantee we don't put out the same product. Get away from me. There ain't nothing you can say to me. Try to run my name through the dirt, that's fine. I was made from it. You ain't made it till they printing shirts with your face on them. Outside trying to sell them at your shows, those are fake, dummy. This is something can't nobody ever take from me. No mistake of me. Take a blade to me, take a bang from me. Let me know what you get when you pull the DNA from me. Woo! No matches, I've been the baddest. The way to match it, you never see the passion that's even had this. I'm wreaking havoc. I think the fact that you think I'm average is kind of madness. So quit your nagging, you couldn't fathom it. I've imagined, forget the mansion, I'm in the attic. It's pretty graphic, but had to happen. You don't see it, get your glasses, forget the status. Yeah, I feel like we might be on the come up. Knew I was a problem, how I showed up. Did not have to sell out, but the shoulders. They asked me why I do it, so I told them. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. To the death of me. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. To the death of me. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. To the death of me. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. To the death of me. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I've been on a long road with the devil right beside me, rising with the morning sun. It's a hunger that drives me. Oh Lord, set my soul, take my pain, turn it into gold. That's all I know.
time for baseball here on the show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and the prospects from the Central region. Into the box now, Richard Hayes, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. The 0-1 delivery. Onto the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Rick Humber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No balls and 1 strike. It's hot, but not too hot this afternoon, and even 90 degrees here at first pitch. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Him up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Stepping up now, Andreas Caruso. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Harmon is there. 2 gone. In now, Robin Van. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
The 2-1 home. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Les Denson in there, and it's 0-1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Andreas.
Now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now the 2-0 home. Fouled away. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start.
Your attention, please.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Central Prospects took the lead in the 4th and held on until...
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft.
The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Detroit Tigers select Dave McNally, a closing pitcher from the East region. With the second pick, the San Francisco Giants select Akio Sato, a catcher from the International region. With the third pick, the Philadelphia Phillies select Brendan Williamson, a left fielder from the East region. With the fourth pick, the Chicago White Sox select Dwayne McDonald, a starting pitcher from the Central region. With the fifth pick, the Cincinnati Reds select Cedric Bryant, a first baseman from the East region. With the sixth pick, the New York Mets select Ezra Ramirez, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the seventh pick, the San Diego Padres select Brian Rosado, a shortstop. With the 17th pick, the Kansas City Royals select Professor Faddy, a starting pitcher from the Central region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, after impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. A welcoming manager offers some simple wisdom.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the San Antonio Missions and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. In there, and it's even at 1. Here's the 1-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune.
In the second
into the box now, Ruben Links.
Ruben Link.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Stepping into the box, Sean Cardona. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Now the 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Standing in now, Carmen Zapata. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. Up and in on the hands, it's 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Cardona, base runner at first with 1 out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Leroy Ochoa, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. Cardona is off at first with 2 away. 3-0 now. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts.
Fouled off. Cardona on second. Ochoa on at first. Another one sent foul. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to.
And he fouls this one off. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Ready now, Brian Rosado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is fastball taken high for a ball. 2 out, nobody on.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Steve. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom of the second. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Steve Chavez. And he made it exciting early on as he circled the bases with an inside the park home run his first time up. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set with the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. This is skied into short left center. Sierra on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. towards second. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A ball and a strike now.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2. Lynx leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back.
In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
2-2.
2-2 count.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Sierra has it in his tracks. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. Zapata stands at second with 2 gone. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Moving under it, Brasky. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on. Digging in for his second at-bat, Manuel Rincon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Up and away to start the inning, it's 1-0. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
And that's too high, ball 2.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Rincon, the runner at second with 1 away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. And a fastball fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Steve Chavez, runner in scoring position with two gone. The 1-0. Bounce back toward the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.